What's up YouTube, it's Eradicate here, and today we're talking about my Clash Royale Arena 7 deck that I'm hoping to push to Arena 8 with. So as you can see here, we got arrows for obviously for your spell coverage. You got Bomber Tower, which is your main support tower. It takes out barbs, takes out a lot of things actually. It's pretty sturdy. We got almost level 7. It already has 1400 health. It's a lot sturdier than the cannon, and it also has AoE damage, which makes it a lot more effective against barbs, which is its main enemy, but it can still take out the likes of Hog, which is obviously the biggest pain in the butt card in the game. Hog, we got level 7 here, 264 damage. Even after the nerf, it didn't really actually do that much to it. Still very viable. Then obviously this is a cycle deck. It contains Spear Goblins, Shredder Goblins. You got Fire Spirits to help cover for like Minion Horde, and Archers for like air support. And Lightning. Lightning's a big thing because it helps take out things like mages, and when they basically put down a lot of their elixir, you can cheaply, well 6 isn't super cheap, but on a cycle deck it's not that bad. You can cheaply whittle down your enemies. I'm showing you guys some replays today. Show you 2 victories and a loss. So for the first victory here, just going to show you how it's used. I mean, I got a pretty bad starting hand here with Lightning, Fire Spirits, Arrows, and Bomb Tower. Speed it up a little bit. So I usually like to let it get to 10, but I'll put it down then. He instantly goes for an attack here. And I actually play it pretty bad in the start. It ends up taking that off. My Hog gets through and gets 2 hits, thankfully. Turn the volume a little bit. Luckily, even though my Bomb Tower is down, my Spear Goblins and Archers are able to take down the barbs without any problem. It's a nice 1-2 combo. It leaves you weak against airstrikes when your only air targets are out, though. So we see he has a cannon here. Put the Fire Spirits down and those in front, and with the Hog, make a nice little push. He zaps it, and my Hog still gets in for a hit. And his Spear Goblins will take damage out. So it's been pretty even so far, but now I'm learning about his deck a little bit. I have Fire Spirits to take out like barbs, and I don't know if he has Minion Swarm yet, but here it comes down, and they take him out pretty well. No damage from the tower. Puts out the barbs, misplaces it though, so I actually get a hit on it, which is nice. The Bomb Tower here, this is what the Bomb Tower is really meant for. It takes out the barbs and the Spear Goblins, and it's still at about half health. The Spear Goblins in, they're chunking off, he has to use his shock, and his Hog only gets 1 hit. Throw that down, and the best part of this deck is when 2 times elixir happening, you have plenty of elixir to pump out, you Hog into Lightning, and then you just win the game. Because it takes out the cannon, it'll take out, if he puts out like a mage last second, it'll take out both of those. Because as Lightning's going down, if they place their card, it's not going to instantly be able to take it back, which makes this deck very effective. You can just arrow that and stall it out and end up getting a win, actually. This arena is so hard to win. You're playing against so many similar decks, or decks that are so offensively pushed. Once they get going, you can't stop them. We got straight to loss next. This is against a guy who was a higher level than me. He was using this typical Poison Hog Valkyrie deck. This deck's a pretty good counter to a Hog cycle, as the Valkyrie can take out a lot of stuff, as with the Poison. However, in the beginning, I was able to get a really good start off. He had a bad starting hand. However, his higher level cards and such take over. In the beginning, I was doing really well. Cannon's able to take all that out. Poison Spell, which is... It doesn't seem that good when you first get it, but when you get a higher level, it really starts to chip stuff down, and the slow time on it's really nice. Here he is. Now, I really thought I was going to win this game. I think the elixir pumps really did me in. It's the fact that in 2 times elixir he was able to overwhelm. As you can see here, he's trying to slow me down on my offensive push. He's able to stop me from getting too much damage. He makes it down, so I have to spend another Hog or something else to push through there. I should have really just stayed on defense and not pushed through like with this. However, here, as you can see, he somehow makes this push here, and the tower just drops so much quicker than it really should. And he just manages to get the kill there. So I just Lightning that. I probably should have just arrowed. That ends up costing me a lot of elixir to start off. As you can see here, he's just so far ahead now, it's kind of hard for me to make a comeback. And instead of just trying to play defensively after I drop this Bomb Tower down, I will try to make another push instead of just trying to take the tie. Although I'm pretty sure he would be able to win anyway. And Hog just runs through those anyway. But yeah, that deck is really good. A lot of top players who don't have legendaries like me will use decks like one of those 2 variants. Watch this last victory. Not level 9. That's the problem. I feel like I'm so under level. My cards are never the same level as everybody else. I don't have an epic that's above level 2. Obviously, I could if I had. If I really wanted to. But all the epics I don't really like. Besides Lightning and a few others. I don't like using the heavy style decks. Those goblins still do a lot of damage. I don't see why my tower wasn't able to attack faster. Luckily, he gets taken out before he hits my bomb tower. There goes the minion swarm. I can arrow that. It was a little laggy in this fight, that's why I missed the arrows so badly. The one nice thing about these kind of decks that cost so much is you can tell when he's putting these things down, because then after he puts down like a big costing card like that, you know he's low on elixir. And obviously you have to try to repel the attack, but you still can have plenty of time to bring a little bit of offense in and nuke down his deck, or nuke down his tower. Spear Goblins with the tower can take out those, luckily. Here comes the bomb tower to stall this out a little bit. Now, I don't want to stay camped in elixir, but I really want to play this safe. I want to have my cards like this ready to try to stop. But I send the hog on the other side, try to overwhelm that, get some free damage on that side. That forces the minion horde onto that side, which is nice. That's what the lightning spell is used for right there. It takes out those real nice and easy. And honestly, yeah, he can stall me out in overtime here, but all I need is one lightning push with the hog. But obviously I want to play it safe. I want to keep taking out the triple musketeer, because those can nuke really hard. Hog gets in, gets his hit in, which is what I need. There onto that. And this guy tried being nice at first. He just didn't do anything, so I started to play with him a little bit. Just zap it. But yeah, you see many people use like emojis. I don't really think anything of it, so I'll just use them all the time. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing this deck. You guys can obviously go out and use this thing. It's really strong in Arena 7. Hopefully you guys can get pushed up to Arena 8 where you guys all want to be. So as always, guys, have a great